Daddy,
Yes, sir.
what's on your mind?
Today, Dion and word for the day family, which my son is definitely a part of. He's really helped motivated me to do this. Shout out to my son Dion. Shout out to Ray Landers. Shout out to Christopher. Shout out to Mr. Kelvin. Shout out to Mr. Ben. Shout out to Mr. D. Shout out to Mr. Junior. I'm just spitting all the people who support the chat. I have to give them a prop. Shout out to Mr. Sean. Shout out to Mr. Bernard. Shout out to Mr. Harvey. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing started with three people. And I'm looking at how God has really grown this. But and I'm humbly grateful and pleased. And today the word is some people are comfortable. Some people are comfortable with a known hell than to venture out to an unknown heaven. Some people are comfortable in a known hell instead of venturing out to an unknown heaven. There's a story I heard one time, and this story said that there was a man that he got convicted for a crime he did, and he was convicted to death. They were going to shoot him with the fire squad. So after the judge convicted him, they told him to walk down the hall. If you walk down the hall and you go to the left, you go out there, they're going to shoot you and kill you. That's your conviction. You walk down the hall, the judge gave him an option, you can go to the right. Now, we don't know what's in the right, but you can go in that right door. But if you walk down the hall and you go to the left, that's where the fire squad is. They're going to shoot you. The man went down the hall. He was scared to go to the right because he didn't know what behind the door. So he went down the hall and went to the left and got shot and killed by the fire squad. But he don't know if he went down the hall, went to the right, that was his freedom. This story I see all the time in life. People sometimes be a job that's troubling them, running your blood pressure up. You can't eat at night. You go to work, you coming home snapping and being grouchy to your husband. You coming home snapping and being grouchy to your kid because the job is taking residence in your mind when you're at home. When you're at home, you need to be about your family. But the job consumes you so much, you off the clock. But the job still has residence in your mind and causing trouble in your home. With your husband, trouble with your kids. Same thing with men. Sometimes it causes trouble and you come home and fuss with your wife and fuss with your kids about things that you shouldn't do. So, when you have an opportunity, you should seize it. I don't know why people live this life like it's a Monopoly game. You know, Monopoly, when you get to the end of the game, you go, you get 200, you go again. In life, when you get to the end of the game and you pass away, you don't get no 200, you don't get to go again. I don't know why people don't understand this. You got one chance to live, go for it. Learn to take chances. Nothing good comes without risk. And I said this before, y'all don't know it, but as I'm talking to y'all, I'm preaching to myself. This is more than you listen. This is more than you know. I'm pouring my whole heart, my whole soul into this word for the day. We got so many things we're looking to do. We're setting up for a podcast. We have 2 YouTube channels. If you're not familiar with YouTube channel, let me know. I send you information. We have a YouTube channel. Just put my name in the computer in YouTube. Ulysses Hartley, ULYSES. HARTLEY. We got a full chat of word for the day. We got it on YouTube. We got it on Facebook. You know, this is taking off because I see the world is responding. You know, we are solving a problem. Let me say it again, because somebody in the back row need to hear me and feel what I'm saying, because they think I'm just sitting here just talking. But we are solving a problem. A lot of people got problems right here. Not saying you're crazy. It's that you got a problem that you don't know how to properly manage. You got a situation that you don't know how to properly manage. You got a relationship where you don't know how to properly manage. If you tune in to Word for the Day, I promise I'm gonna give you something to help you out with that trouble relationship. Help you out with that trouble job. You know, help you out when you got trouble with your kid. This chat is helping people out. I'm looking for, all I'm doing is allowing the Heavenly Father to come to me, give me the word, and I shoot it to y'all. You know, that's all I'm looking to do. I ask him to use me for your glory. And this is more truthful than you can imagine. Use me for your glory, because I know anything he plans, he finance. I ain't got to worry about the funds, I ain't got to worry about none of that. My son and I have invested more funds than you can imagine. But there is no, if you looking to have a success, there is no success without risk. You got to take risk. I'm taking a risk. I'd rather bet on the Heavenly Father than bet on a relationship. I'd rather bet on the Heavenly Father than bet on a job. I'd rather bet on the Heavenly Father than bet on a food stamp card. I'd rather bet on him. He got me covered. I want all y'all to stay tuned for Word for the Day. I promise you, we're going to come with plenty of content. Things to help you out in your life, because we all need a word. We all get the feeling despondent at times. Life has a way of doing that. The lions and the tigers and the bears of this world will beat your freaking behind. If you're not mentally strong here, it don't help to be mentally strong here, and it will be strong here physically, but you're not strong here mentally. You got to be mentally strong. You know, everybody going to the gym and working out to get their muscles looking right, but ain't nobody doing the exercise for the mind. Word for the Day is the gym for your mind. The mind controls everything. Why are you going to go there? Not saying it's bad, but why are you going to spend so much energy working out the gym to improve and make your muscles look better, but then your mind is weak? We got to do things to strengthen your mind. Word for the Day is the gym for your mind. Word for the Day is the LA Fitness for your mind. That's what it is. I want y'all to stay tuned. And I want to thank the ones who are staying tuned. That's Word for the Day.
Yes, sir.